Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn, and today we've got a little more work. We're going to try and get our railroad set up so that we can get this area ready soon. We've also got some work to do inside the colony, and we've got a little bit of work to do down here as well. In fact, I think we're going to start down here, and the first thing that I want to do here is we're just going to take out these pods and we're going to replace them with some other pods. Let's do, oops, it's that one. Let's do these. We'll put all of these back. There we go. And then over here, let's do the warehouses. Let's pit, that's a tiny long warehouse. There we go, warehouse. And we'll need a pit tank. We'll put in there. And we'll get the storage for all of those set up here. So they're going to do berries, and more berries. There we go. And here is going to be where we keep that extract. So everything should be set up. Oh, we want those to be acquired too. And there we go. That should raise the population over here, which we might use in this town. We might send it off to our new town whenever it comes in. Our big project for the day will be expanding the power spiral upwards so that we have a second layer to produce even more power. And to do that, I've already figured out a way, but we got to start with phase 1 of this. So what we're going to do here is put in some more platforms. Now I could use the regular platforms, but I found that I actually really like the way they look with these metal platforms as a base. So we're going to do that. Put these in here, and we're going to come in, and do we want to use the 5s? I believe that was even. So we'll try this. Let's put you in there, get another one, and we'll put you in there, and we'll get another one. And does that get us? Not quite to the end. So we're going to have to do a 6 on the end. There we go. Something like that. And then to go over, we're actually going to put all 6s along the top here. And an easy way to get over will help them out quite a bit. We're just going to use a regular platform here. And we're going to put some storages up here so it'll be easier for them to get the stuff they need. Grab a couple of piles. We're going to need the pit pile. We'll do one here for logs and one here for metal. And then what's the other piece they need? Planks. So we'll do, let's see, we'll do a tiny long pile for planks right there. We'll get all those set up. I'll have them come over and build that. Now, the thing is, that's going to take a whole lot of logs, planks, and metal blocks. We've got the setup over here for metal blocks. However, the planks are going to suffer for just a bit. So let's see if we can at least get in one more lumber mill here. They can go there, and what we'll do is just in those 2 extra spaces, we will toss charging ports in both, just so we get a couple of extra spots here and there. Back down in the mining colony, we have this ridge here, which we really don't need for any reason. So we're going to go ahead and plan to get rid of it. I want to move these over here. There we go. And up on top, we'll do maybe a little bit of water storage so they don't have to go all the way back to town for that. So let's go with a couple of small tanks there. And you know what? We're going to get coffee eventually, and I'm sure lumberjacks would absolutely love coffee. So we'll put that in, and I want to go ahead and say don't replant, let's say these 2, and we'll get a tree fertilizer place in there so that some of these can grow a little bit faster. We'll figure out where to put a second one afterwards, but once those are in there, we should be able to get rid of, oh, let's grab a path and just come along here. There we go. Grab one for you, one for you. We'll set that up in a minute. We'll take these 2 out and come back in with some dynamite. let's see, this is height 9, and we want it to be this height, which is height 6. So simple math says we just put in 3 explosives. And then we do 2s over here. And over here. And some 1s here. There we go. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, there's no reason we can't just put a bunch of berries in here. Extra berries should help out. So we'll do that. We'll let them plant up there. Also, over here, we could probably knock this down some. In fact, let's go in and knock all of this down. Here, I want to mark an area here, because I've got future plans for this. So let me mark this out here. But everything on the right side of the line here can be exploded. We'll just have to figure out how to get up there. Let's see. So if we want to leave that line. Let's do ladders. We'll put them in here. And that will connect us in here. Then we can come up and up and up here. Grab a couple more ladders. There we go. Up there. We'll say take out this tree. In fact, let's just take out all of these trees. At the end of the day, we won't want them there anyway. We'll say take out those. We'll take out these and those and that. There we go. And then as for the dynamite, this is 10 right there. We want it to be 6, so we need one of the larger explosives, the 4. We'll go ahead and do the 4 in there. And up here, what is this? This is 13, and we want it to be 6, so we want 7? Yes, 7. There we go. And 8s. Put up here. No, we're just going to put those in for now, and we'll come back and get everything else set up later. Down here in our small tree farm by the river, I've decided, since we expanded this out, let's go ahead and redo our fertilizer dumps here. So we'll get that one in, and that should cover almost all of it all the way up to about here somewhere. But I've already uncovered the next location, so that should get a lot of trees taken care of. We could put one back and get them along the back wall there, but that's okay. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. We'll say, hey, come along, remove an extra one there, remove an extra one there, and that'll get us the back wall. And once those are out, well, I can replant those first of all. I do want to take out these trees here for now. There we go. And we'll knock a lot of this down so that it's even with this water area here. Let's go ahead, get in the singles here, and we'll go up to the next level after that. All right, so let's get the fertilizer source in there under the trees. And here's our fertilizer dump. There we go. We'll do extra one there. That gives us that whole back line, really at the cost of maybe one tree. So I'm not that worried about the one tree. There we go. Let's go ahead, put that in here. To get down here, I am thinking we are going to have to do probably a ladder. You could do a set of stairs. It won't hurt to have a set of stairs there. Although, if I did a ladder, they could walk through. So let's do a ladder instead. There we go. We'll do that. They can come straight off of here and go to that dump. Let's say those are a little more important so that we know that we can get them taken care of. Take care of this dynamite while we're here too. There we go. And then over here, oh, had to think about that drought for a second, didn't it? Okay, we just need more dynamite. We're going to put dynamite in all throughout here. We're going to go over about that far for now. How far over does this go? Till there. So we'll leave this walkway. We just need just a little bit more there and here. There we go. Now they'll get to work. We need some in there. No, we don't. That is staying. That is the back wall there. So let's get that going that way already. Then we need a way to get rid of this wall up here. So let's put in stairs. We'll do 2s. I'm going to need to take out those trees, aren't I? Yeah, I am. That's all right. Path goes this way. And let's see. We want... Oh, I thought I got the path there. We want some nice dynamite here. Oh, I got to get that one out of there too, don't I? So that stays. Those go. Actually, do I need to do... I don't need to do most of those. But, you know what? We're going to do them anyway. Because they might just be in the way. So, that's going to stay. That's going to go down 2, 2, and 2 there. Those have to go down 2. Those actually have to go down 3, don't they? So those on the inner wall here, that's 2, that's 2, and then these are actually going to have to be 3. There we go. And are these marked to cut? Yeah. You know what? Let's do a little focused cutting so we can get those out of there. Undo that. Undo that. So they really only have the option of cutting these trees. And then we'll come back and blow all this up in a bit. I think they've gotten to just about as much as they can get to up here. So I'm going to cut this road off. So hopefully they all scurry back home. Yep, they sure did. Those we can go ahead and take out while we're waiting. There we go. Scare a couple of beavers into shape there. We'll say plant trees there. And are these guys still going across there? They shouldn't be. There we go. We've got a little bit more spread of pollution. But we can live with that. We will take these out of there. Didn't mean to get rid of that. Oh well, no big deal. We'll live with a couple of lost resources. There's those, and then they need to come along here. Let's get you and you in here. We'll say that's a bit of a higher priority since we're losing trees to that. And then the road itself actually just needs to go out. Let's see. Probably we'll use these. And then we can go down to the road. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. The road here, and there's those. Let's put a ladder right here so maybe they can get to the top ones there. There we go. Extend our road out here. There we go. And a nice set of stairs down there, and we can go ahead and put in a whole bunch more trees. Should be able to handle that. Once they get all of this in, they can come down and dynamite this, and we'll be back to planting those trees. They've got our dynamite here placed for the most part, as well as I can see at least. So let's start on this. Path is going to continue on here. It'll connect in through here, but let's get rid of these. There we go. I'm going to come around here, do that, and get a couple more dynamite on here. In fact, we can probably get rid of a lot of this. Don't you turn down the path. There you go. That's a good beaver. And now we can fill this in. That should all be covered. Yep, there we go. However, now that we're starting to use more of these fertilizer dumps, I think we could probably switch over to the better formula for that. However, before everything was getting taken from basically right here, right next door, logs aren't too far, water's over here, but with the new one, they would not have that luxury. So we're going to take these out of here, and we'll come back and get some storage in directly for the chemist here. While we're waiting for some of those other projects to get done, I'm going to go ahead and connect those in. They can come and take that out of there. And we'll connect this in too. It looks like I didn't get that, so they can take those out. And we'll go ahead and lay in some dirt. Here we go. Let's do dirt and a whole bunch of dirt there and there. Some here and here. Looks like they're already getting rid of some of those trees for me. There you go. Good work, guys. Got those out of there. You know what? Maybe I should do those the other way around so that they can just come and put those in. No matter what. Because the one behind should already be done because there's nothing there. I think that's how that's going to work. If it's not, that's fine too. So we'll just do those. We'll do all of that. Of course, we can't put them... We can't put a dirt block on a dirt path. That would not work at all for some reason. I'm going to do these. They can come out to here. And we'll go down here. We'll get all of this in. And we're good to go. There we go. I should probably connect the path in, though. They'd probably appreciate that. We'll just do some more batteries. Hopefully in a nice row here. There we go. That looks good. And we'll just wait on those for now. Okay, we'll get all of that in. Now, as for up here, let's take a look and see what we need dynamite-wise. So here is a height of 6. Here is a height of 13. So I'm going to need the 7s again, I believe. Here is a bunch of 7 speed dynamite, 7 power dynamite, whatever you want to call it. Then we're going to need to go down 1. Yep. I got the science points for it. And then we're going to go to the 5s and get rid of those. And there we go. We'll work on just that for now. Actually, could we do this section? You know what? We'll come back to that. We'll let them place that for now. They've got plenty of work to do. Got some of the work down here done for us. So we'll go ahead and blow up this dynamite. There we go. We've got all of that in there. Let's connect the red brick road. Yep. And this is all done. So let's go ahead and take those out of there and we'll get these in here. Now, are there any... oh, you know what I forgot to do? Connect this path. There we go. No. This path. There we go. So, do we have any lumberjacks that can reach over this far? No, we might have to install one. We'll remove this one and move him over to there. In fact, we'll just do 2 right there as they come down the stairs. That should take up a large portion of this. Yes, a much better area than those. And we'll delete these. We'll put trees back in there. And make sure that the cut trees are... Yep, all of these. All of those, guys. All of these. And that, and these here. There we go. Hopefully that starts bringing in some more logs for us. The first part of phase 1. So phase 1 of phase 1 of the second part of our power spiral. Keep up with that? I didn't, but that's okay. This is in, so now we need to work on getting something similar on the other side. There we go. We're gonna go ahead, put in the metal platforms over here as well. We're gonna do metal pillar here. Actually, I want to line them up and then we'll just add what we need from there. So we've got this nice tool here that lets us do that. Leave that there. Yep. And here. You know what? If I just choose the 5s, that would be the easiest way to do it, wouldn't it? There we go. One there. And that has to go over. Oh, that's 6 that I have to have over this one. There we go. So those are all in. Now let's do the 6s for these. There we go. That looks good. Now there's a little bit of an extra section here that we're definitely going to need. So we're just going to do a smaller one here. And it can be a overhang 2 that we need. Nope, it's the 3 that we need. It's all right. We'll need them all unlocked eventually, so we'll just do that. Let's get the 6s in there. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now the question becomes, how do I get over there? Because I have got to get up there somehow to actually build all this. And I think what we'll do is we'll just base our building right out of the back of the train station here. So there we go. We'll just go up here, get these built, and then they should be able to build just the same way from here once they've got all of that done. And we'll let them work on that. Probably, I've got metal down here. Do I have logs? I don't really have logs. Do I have the planks? I don't see planks or logs either. So, not anywhere close at least. We're going to go ahead and we'll say, that one's already empty. This one's not quite empty, so we'll empty it. And we will empty that as well. Look at this. Getting distracted. But it's hard to pass up giant explosions that remove large chunks of mountains. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And there we go. Now let's get back to the storage here. Piles, the exciting world of storage. Tiny long pile. We're just going to do a couple of those. We're going to set them for logs. Obtain. We're going to set this one for planks. Obtain. That should get us going there. Here, I need just a little bit more dynamite. They can come put that in, and then we'll put the last one in there too. I said we'd get back to the chemist because we're definitely going to need more tree fertilizer here pretty soon. So let's go ahead, take a look, and see if we can get a little bit more storage in there for them. Let's start with maybe some ladders here. Get to various things. We are going to say, all right, what is it that the better option needs? Tree fertilizer, dirt, eggplants, extract, logs, water. So we have water. Logs they're a little ways away, but not too terrible. Extract, eggplants, and dirt. Well, that we can definitely do. Let's start with the dirt. We'll do the piles. We'll do the tiny long pile here for that. There we go. Tiny long pile. And then they need eggplants, which are the warehouses. So we'll just grab a warehouse from there. And then they need the extract. There we go. Okay, we can do the extract. You know what? We can go ahead and do the logs as well. So let's just grab another pile from the bottom here. There's logs, and then we'll do a small storage tank for extract. There we go. We'll put in some of the wonderful ladders. There we go. That should work just fine. And then they can fill all of that up. And we'll slap in a bot here just so we know that it's all getting made and being taken from wherever it's at to here. Oh, we need a place for them to put it, don't we? Well, I'm going to do there, we're just going to grab a medium tank. We're going to flip it around and we're going to use that space right there. I don't know what the tree fertilizer smells like. I don't know what anything smells like, but I don't know if that's the best for these apartments, but they're going to have to live with it, mixed with the smell of probably coffee. They're continuing to work on this ridge up here. However, we did get this cleared out, and we do have, well, there was going to be another one down there. We'll figure out where that was going to be in just a second. Get the forester. Get the fertilizer dump in here. That's going to cover some of them. The next one I would probably need to be over here. Somewhere like there to cover most of the trees, which is definitely going to be interesting. What we could do here is take out these 3. Have one here. Well, it needs to be this one, and this one. So it's the one parallel to this. Let's find that, and it's parallel to that. So 1, 2, 3. That looks good. We'll have them take that out, and then what we can do is we will build a ladder here. I don't know if the ladders will hold up. You know what? Let's find... We still have the steel ladders somewhere. Platforms. Nope. Not that I can see. There used to be steel ladders that you could build on, but I don't see those right now. Platforms, more platforms. Maybe they weren't compatible or something, but let's... Ladder. I do an overhang off of that. I can do an overhang off that. How large of an overhang do I need to get over? About that size. About that size. That'll work just fine. Although, do I need that even? Let's... Yes, I do. I did. That's okay. Sometimes you just have to check the height on things. You don't check the height, you never know what'll happen. So, do I need a 6? I don't need a 6. I need maybe a 4? No. A 5, the one in between. And there you go. And they're going to have to climb up this ladder. And that won't work, will it? No, it sure won't. So, they're going to have to climb up this ladder. Can I do a suspension bridge that far? No. Unless we did another ladder up. No. Let's do that. Let's do 4. Yep, a 4 here. Think that will work? Not 100% sure. You know what? We could do this a different way. Let's definitely do this a different way. Complete redesign on the fly. We'll just do the 2 here. There we go. They can ladder up to this. 1, 2. We'll do a nice suspension bridge over the gap here, and then they can ladder their way back down into the fertilizer area. There we go. It's an interesting path, but that's okay. Eventually, I think this is probably going to change anyway, so if we need to change it, we'll figure it out then. Something that I'm definitely needing to get to here before too long is getting the tracks out to this area that we just kind of claimed a couple episodes ago. The only thing is, I've tried a couple of different layouts using one track and maybe going off in different directions from that. The best way I've found to do it is just to build 2 parallel tracks all the way down to this area, wherever we're going to put the goods station. So we'll get started on that, and I'll show you how we're going to get connected in here. We can actually put in a curve that matches something along there. There we go. And then here, we are actually going to take out the... I'm going to flip that. There we go. That's going to come through about there. I need to take out this, 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 and... do I need that one out of there? I believe so. Let's go ahead, get that back in there. Well, maybe I didn't need to take it out. There we go. We'll get to the straight track there. We'll get the straight track there. And let's say that this here, these are of pretty high importance so that our trains keep running. Come across through there. And then we're just going to start working our way down with these tracks. We're going to need a decent amount of dirt, though, to support them. So I'm just going to do something like this. We're going to come this way so that all of these can be built just as we go. I'm going to need stairs down here to help clear out these. Go ahead. Say we're going to go ahead and get rid of these and those that we're going to need to get rid of here. There we go. Those can be gotten rid of. Those can be gotten rid of. And we'll extend the path this way as well. along with the tracks while they work their way down all the way to down there. Over here, they've got our dynamite in here, so we might as well take that out for the extra power that we've got. And that means we can delete some of this back here and gain even a little bit more stored power. There we go. Oh, I actually need the delete. That helps. There we go. We don't want to delete the tracks. The tracks are fine. Leave the tracks alone. There we go. We'll say you're good. Go pick all of that up. Over here, the second phase of our phase 2 is done. So now we got to start enclosing in the top here from the other two sides. To do that, we're going to do something similar. Let's see. We just want... There's our metal platforms. We'll get one of you in there. And we'll get... Let's see. We'll go ahead and put in you, let's say, there. Is that going to be the right area? That might not be the right size because it's already up one. So we'll unlock this one. Yep. And then here we need... How far across is that? That's a 5. That's a 5. And then we'll do 6s into the center, which should be just the right length. Yep. There we go. Same thing over here. We're going to do the 5 across. There we go. The 6s toward the center. And now we have a little bit more here that we're going to need to close in. At least 2 spaces. So we are going to figure out a way. We will put in maybe you here. There we go. We'll do another 5 this way. Oops, is that going to be too tall? Let's see. No, I think that'll be all right. And then we just need, is that going to be a 3? Nope, 2s. We'll do 2s along there. Let's go ahead, put in some connections along here so they can come across and get all of that done as well. Back down in the mining town, it looks like they've got a whole bunch of dynamite in for us. That is pretty cool to see just these large chunks just disappear. There we go. All of that and all of this. And now we can come all the way back to that corner, get the trees in. Oh, I guess we could do a little bit more right there. What height was this? This is 14. This is 6, so we're going to need the 8s. Let's go with the 8s. Get those in there. There we go. But this area is pretty good at the moment. I don't know if they're getting tree fertilizer yet, but we'll check in on that. For a while, we haven't been getting any extract down here, and I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe we don't have a place to store it, and that's what it needs. So we're just going to make maybe a medium tank just for that. We'll say that that's super important. We'll put extract in it so that they can get that. And then we'll also do maybe some small tanks behind here and say that those are for tree fertilizer. Maybe, just maybe, it'll bring those in for us. Looky there, we've got our base plate set up. So now we get to start designing the outward spiral, not the downward spiral, the outward spiral that's going to come here and, well, I guess it's actually an inward spiral. We're going to go out and then back in, and hopefully it'll drop here or maybe over here and go back around this way. So let's see if we can figure at least that part out. We can get some of these in here. We'll plan for those. We can't remove this first part, and we can't remove a lot of this because we would lose a ton of power. So we're going to have to work with what we have and then go back and probably build it up a little bit later. So let's grab our levee pieces here. And this, of course, will go up. Those will go up. Those will go up. Those will go up. We'll be closing that off and bringing it up as well, but we can start with this at least. And we're going to want those to go up there. We're going to go up here and up here. There we go. Oops, that might be a little too high. We want them one above the thing for now. There we go. So we'll want the stuff to come up. Actually, we do want it two above there, don't we? Yep. That's okay. Because we can go back in and redo that just a little bit. There we go. That's two there. And what we're going to do is we are going to plan for... Well, first of all, let's get this path out of here because I need that. There we go. We're going to come out of here. And it's going to go over and drop into this. So this is going to come over. This is going to come over. We're going to kind of match what's down below there. Those aren't going to come over. So this is going to go out here. Let's just plan like it's going to go there. This is going to come out here. And let's get the overhangs in here. We're going to go 6s here. Just like is over... Oops, not the 6s. 5s. Gotta count. There we go. We'll do 2s here so that they come out. And we'll probably have to refigure this here in a second. Okay, so this is going to come out this way. Not going to come out quite that far. In fact, let's see if we can put on another ladder or maybe even 2 so that they can get up here and we can remove this. We're going to have to design this spiral and then probably redesign things as well. So I'll tell you what, let's pause these top ones here. As they work on other things, we'll get the spiral in here. There we go. And this path has got to come out. All of those paths do. There we go. There we go. We'll do that. Grab these. They can come around the edge. There we go. And this... Nope, I need that, but I don't need the path on top of it. So there we go. That comes out of there. Spiral goes this way, so I'm gonna go out this way, down to here, over to here, up to here, and then it's going to have to go over, and it's gonna have to go underneath this. So what we're gonna do here, let's take these back out. We'll put in overhangs here. There we go. This can come through here. And then we grab some smaller overhangs for this area. No, 3. There we go. And we'll put the levees back on here. There we go. So now, theoretically, the water should come out this way. And we'll need a second set of levees there at least. And it'll come out this way, pour down here, come over here, up and around here, underneath the other water here, back and around here, and come up here. And actually, you know what? Do I want to try and make it go underneath there? No, I don't. We're just going to leave this space open and it'll fall down right here. And then that should power wheels that will be back under here so that it goes out the other way. We'll have one that's going counterclockwise, one that's going clockwise, or anti-clockwise and clockwise for some of our other people here. So actually, is this going to go? Yep, that's going to go all the way up there. We're going to need impermeable tiles here. There we go. That's going to go out that way. We might even put a wheel or two up here. But let's see if we can match the wheels with what the wheels would be below. We're going to do this, this, and get that lined up there. Is that still hard to tell? There we go. That's going to go out there. A couple more here. There we go. There's one. And then... oh wait, did these go the other way? These are all from the inside. So... they actually need to be on this layer. That goes there. This goes here. Here. And then here. And one on the corner. There's that. And there's that one. We can't do much with those in there. But we do this and we get the large water wheel with levee. Is that not high enough? Oh, okay. Well, we'll put you back and then we can do our wheel. For now, here. Do one here, here. We'll do one here. We didn't have one down below, but we can now put one there and there. And we'll do one here and here. We have it come out over this way. That one, once we come up there, it's too bad you can't build on top of that levee, but that's okay. We'll come up here, and then we'll get another one here. We'll also put in some smaller wheels down here, but it's going to take them just a little while to figure out probably how to build most of this. So let's get these over here. This going this way, and then we have this going, well, we have this going this way. These guys can come this way. These guys can come this way. And these guys can go back around to here. And hopefully that gets the main part of this done. And then if we need... oh, you know what else we need? Impermeable tiles on all of this. Landscaping. Grab the impermeable floors. There we go. Now, that water won't fall through there. There we go. Oh, do I need to... I actually might need to change something here. Because if I don't, it'll go out this way. So let's make a quick change. If it will let me make a quick change. Or just slightly... wait, there we go. It was sure thinking about something. There we go. This... this, this, this. These have to be changed to... you know what? I don't think I actually need these platforms for any particular reason. So we'll save ourselves some effort here. There we go. So this is going to come out this way. And let me make sure that things are where they need to be. Okay, so this comes out here. This does not need to be an impermeable floor tile. It actually needs to be more levees. So this will all filter in through here and hopefully come out there. This actually needs to be... goodness, this... let's take you out of there. Let's take those out of there. And we want this come right back through here. We don't need the floor tiles here. We'll just do levees since that's what we're gonna need anyway. There we go. So out, over, around, through here, back to over here, this way, and then it's going to fall down in this area here. Hopefully, that gives us the spiral that we need. We're probably also going to put in some more power wheels here once they get a lot of this in. So we'll do that. We'll let them work through there. Let me finish putting in these tiles here, and we'll put in these tiles here. Don't want those, do want these. There we go. And now we just have to let them build. Got a large portion of our second level of our power spiral in. We've got plenty of power going on. However, we are going to have to go back to the first floor to take out a couple of things, which include these wheels here, unfortunately. So we're going to lose about 1,600 power for just a little bit. We're going to take all of these out, and I am going to go ahead and put in just a bit smaller power wheels, just for the moment. Oops, I don't want a 2, I want a 1. There we go. We'll do a 1. There we go. Here's the power that goes with it. We'll put in the power shaft and the compact wheel here. This wheel might never end up turning, but that's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Then we're just going to go through and replace where they were with others. I could probably fit a whole bunch more in here, but I wouldn't be able to really get the power out very well. So we're just going to do this for now. I'm going to do that, and then same thing over here. These two. And we'll do power wheels from here. Not nearly as much power as before, but still some is better than none. So we're going to do that. And that should turn those. That one's going. Is that in? Yeah, it's in. It's adding a little bit. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Now we can go back up to the top level and start filling in these levees here. There we go. We've got that. I believe we'll need to go up at least one more for all of these. There we go. And then the real trick begins. Once those are in, I got to start working on the upper level power wheels. Most of these I can probably make while everything is running. This might be the only one that we can't do that with. So we'll unpause that one and have them build that. Then we will have them start to, well, I'll have to close this, and then we will lift the bad water up and then out through the spiral. And then I will take these stairs out so they can no longer get into the water. We'll go back through it and put the extra wheels in here. And then we'll connect all the power up on the outside, just like it is down there, and connect in the whole thing probably right about here. We're on the final stages of phase 2. I had to turn off the water so that as this goes out, we don't start flooding surrounding areas with bad water. We built in a wall to get that water up, but also a bridge and a ladder to get them up there so they can build that a bit quicker. As you can see, with the bad water source off, we have no power coming in whatsoever. The bots are staging a bit of a revolt here in the fields, but as soon as we get that back, they should be much better off. We just have to wait for them to actually get done building this. And hopefully, it's sooner than later. There we have it. It's done and ready to go. So let's open this back up and we'll make sure it still works. The design changed slightly from the last time I did it and we lost the footage. So I'm hoping everything still goes just fine, but we'll see here. Everything is going up. Everything's falling down there just fine. We've started generating some power from here. Everything is going under here. Water goes underneath, comes back through, and it starts to fall down. Well, it hasn't overran yet. We'll see if that goes. The bottom is starting to spin up. There we go. Is it starting to come out of the map yet? The top is not overflowing, which is the part that I was the most worried about. And look at that. We have a positive net gain on power. We're up to 9,000. We've got 10,000. There we go. That is a sight to behold. It's a little, it's a stackaduct, but it's got a little extra flair to it. So, luckily, I think it's working out for us. Doing all right. Everything's going through. It's going down, falling into the bottom here. Yep. We're not flooding down here. Nope, we sure aren't. Everything here. Of course, that wheel isn't doing anything, but you know what? One wheel lost, not a big deal. I'm not that worried about it. So, I think we're good to go. Nice, a good upgrade. And hopefully our rebelling robots get to their charging stations and get charged back up. We can turn a lot of this stuff back on. We've got plenty of extra battery power now. So hopefully it charges all those back up. We've had a couple of longer droughts now, so we were a little dry, but everything's starting to come back. We did also, in this time, get our train track down here, so hopefully next time we can continue on and get it out to somewhere in this area probably, and get to work on a new area, getting it set up and ready to go. But for now, just going to say thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time.